end. That's good. That's good. So, we're here. We are in Mendota Heights, and we are way north of Hiawathaland. We crossed Hiawathaland when we went over that bridge. So, we're gonna go and see what's believed to be the oldest railroad bridge in the state of Minnesota. So, woohoo! I can't wait. So this is Sibley House. I know. What does this have to do with the railroad, right? Well, it's a twofer today, so my wife is with me. She's got her camera. And the railroad tracks are right across the street over here, and we're going to be walking down the street in that direction in just a little bit. But I see this over here, so now I have to wander over and see what that is. But just a little history of where we're at. She's going to be taking pictures here of this. It's closed, naturally. Anytime I go to a history place, it's closed. So it's off season. But this goes back to Minnesota's first governor. That's right, Mr. Sibley. Governor Sibley, Colonel, General. I'll walk down so you can read a little of this plaque as long as we're here. So this gives you a little history of Mendota. And you can stop the video and take a read anytime you want. I'm not going to wander around in here because it's closed. But, you know, the house goes back to 1836, I think, is when that was built. And Sibley moved out of here, I think, in 1862. And the railroad across the street, right over here, was put in 1865. So that's kind of cool. And when it was put in, it was the Minnesota Central. And that wound up being the Milwaukee Road. So I gotta walk up though and see what that thing was over there. So there's that Sibley house. And I'm gonna put up a map right now so you can see exactly where I'm at. And after the map, we'll take off right from here again. So that's Sibley House. We're heading down that direction. But I noticed this, and I think this is part of the system of the old railroad that went through here. And naturally that's the newer tracks down there, because that definitely has to be railroad bed up there, I believe. This isn't what we came to see, but I saw this, so now I have to check it out.
Along the walls of this culvert.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I had to come up on the top. I have my wife here, so if I fall down, she can pick me up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So that's actually railroad bed up there. That'd be your older bed, and that's where we're going. We're heading down in that direction over there to see that old arched bridge. I wonder what that building was. Kind of has the old creamery look to it. Well, this is where I was going. So, okay. All right, so I'm wondering if that what we saw back there didn't continue at one time and wound up over on the other side of this tracks that's here. That kind of makes sense to me now. And this is what I came down to see. Well, not this culvert we're in now. This stone arch bridge right here. This is really cool. Okay, so 1865, the Minnesota Central built this. Is this cool or what? So I don't know, I've seen figures 72 feet. I saw another one 82 feet long. So, you know, what I'm looking at here is not 72 feet long. But maybe at one time. This is so cool. Oh boy, I see some cracks here. I suppose the day it's gonna fall in is the day I'm here. Man has been here. And scribblers. That's awesome. Yeah, so now what I'm thinking is that one was put in a long time after this one, and this was actually two tracks ran across this. So I'm thinking some way this connected to what we saw back over on the other side. Back in the day, had to have. That's That must be park system because there's people walking on the other side of the river. And what's that? Is that 55 out there? That's that big bridge that goes across.
Mendota Bridge.
Mendota Bridge?
And that's the bridge that I would see when I was at historic Fort Snelling, sitting on the veranda overlooking.
Okay, you can see that bridge from the fort. Okay, so I found this little trail here. So I have to see if I can get up on the top of this thing. Okay, so I just came from there. And yeah, there it is down there. That's the top of it. Yeah. And this was wide enough for two tracks at one time. Here's that other side. You can see the edge. I'm not going to go down there and stand on the edge. Took a little bit for me to get up here. Whew. Now I'll have to make my way back down. Yeah, so when I first got here, I saw that concrete embankment. So embankment. I think that's how you say it. And it threw me at first. I haven't looked at any maps, old maps, you know. So it took me a minute to put two and two together. But yeah, that was the old railroad coming across here. And then went down that way, over that arched bridge. And that arched bridge was there so that people from the area could get down to a ferry that went across back in the day. That's kind of real cool history. There's somebody walking a dog down there. I don't know if you can see them or not. So now I gotta get back down off of this thing without slipping on something here. I think this is the way I came. Yeah, a couple of dogs down there. I always make sure I can get back out of wherever I go. It reminds me, this weekend, you know, Barn Bluff and Red Wing, and there was a couple of hikers that hiked up on that thing, and they got stranded up there. They had to have the rescue squad come and get them down. But they forget, you know, about all the mud and ice that's on that thing, and every once in a while they're there to do a rescue. So I don't want to be in that position ever. So I'm going to stop talking to you because I got to figure out how to get back off of this hill. So these concrete supports on the side must be to support that. I wonder when those were put in and why they felt the need for it. Isn't that a grand piece of history? Just grand. 1865? Don't you wish you could be here watching them build us? You know, we looked at that arch bridge in southern Minnesota, and that one was put together without any mortar. But this one here looks like it has mortar. One last look here before we go, huh? This is awesome. Wow. Well, we're gonna have a picnic. Yeah, we're gonna have a picnic, so I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it brought us a little ways out of Hiawathaland, but
It was worth it.
it was worth it. Yeah, it's fun. 1865. Ooh, I had to touch it. Yeah. So I'll catch you on my next one. God bless you all. Take care. Subscribe. I'll catch you later.